Hey, I'm back. So, I'm probably going to just do a 30-minute stream and then we're going to switch over to Twitch. I'm sorry it took so long. But yeah, we're going to hang out here for a bit and I'm going to switch over to the live streaming on Twitch and see how that goes. But yeah, my son needed help with his math, so I helped him. He's doing equations now. It's crazy. It's wild. So yeah, I helped him with some equations, and he's now taking a break because he finished his e-learning already because he started early and he just sped right through it. And now all he has to do today is his homework, which there's a chance he could get all of his homework done today if he really wants to. His homework's not due till Friday. But hello, everybody. How we doing? Yeah, my kid's eating a snack at the moment. And then when he's done with his snack, he's probably going to take a nap or bundle up and play in the snow. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, did anyone here see Iron Lung? If not, it was so popular. It's been extended to this coming weekend. So you got another chance to go see Iron Lung. It's still in theaters. I'm wanting to see it again. It was good. It's so good. No spoilers. No spoilers. You can just say it was really good. And everyone should see it. Well, it's not for everyone. But, because if you don't like blood and gore, it's not for you. It's not for you. But it is good. It is, and if you aren't into slow burns, it's not for you. But if you like, movies and things that really get you thinking, and really are piecing a puzzle together and solving a mystery, that's got that kind of, yeah, that's, the slow burn part is really getting that backstory in and really trying to get you into the character and into the vibe. And if you start confused, so is that main character. So you're already getting in there. So yeah, because it's a confusing situation. It's like, you want me to what now? Why? For freedom? Okay, I mean, if it means that I get to be free, sure. But yeah, no. Only to they be like, I don't know if this is worth it. That is all I can tell you of the movie. That's all I can tell you. Yeah. I will admit the game Iron Lung, watching a playthrough of it, that I can do. Actually playing it, I would probably say it's not one of my games I would actually play, but I'm fine with watching a playthrough of it. Which is how I learned of it. And then him making a movie on it, I was like, ooh, this will be good. Yeah. Especially when it gives you more story. I like that. It's good. Real good. Yeah. It got crazy. It went from it was slow burn, but I was already enthralled. Because I'm we're learning. I'm learning the story. People who to me, when I was reading the reviews and people complaining about that, it's like, were you even paying attention? Were you even watching the movie? Because that's how you're getting the story of it. And if it wasn't for that slow burn, you weren't going to have any understanding of what was happening or the character. So for me, I felt like it was important. And I also thought it was really good. And I also thought it was chilling. Even during it. Because it's this he's in a claustrophobic space in the deep unknown. I mean, If you have a fear of deep, dark oceans, you're in a deep, dark ocean. And not just any kind of deep, dark ocean. A deep, dark ocean of blood. And the question is, where is this blood coming from? And why? If you're looking for mystery, you're looking for things to learn of this deep, dark ocean. And to find things. It's, you know, and you're doing it so you can be free, and you're being bossed around by a bunch of assholes who aren't giving you any details or information. So you're like, what the fuck is going on here? Why won't you tell me anything? Wouldn't it be nice to be known? Yeah, so really, I feel like it was good. I got into it pretty quickly. I don't know about some people who complained about it. I feel like some people are butthurt. Some people who complained about it, I felt like some of the reviews I saw of people complaining about it, to me, read as if they were just butthurt or just there to be dicks and didn't even see the movie. To me, that's how it felt with seeing some of those reviews. Some of the reviews just seemed very disingenuous. However, I feel like the placing of Iron Lung and Help Me, Send Help, that's what it was, Send Help, and like this weekend, I feel like those are really legit. I don't think there was any screwing around with the rankings. Honestly, I think those were legit. I was surprised to see, whenever I was checking in on that, on movie rankings, I was surprised that people were still thinking that Melania was going to be in the top 3 or somewhere up there. I'm sorry. I don't know. Who's interested? Who wants to see that? I'm sorry. It didn't look very interesting. And did any of you hear that Melania wasn't even interested in Melania? That's crazy. Like, even she didn't seem to want to watch it. That's crazy. I also have a feeling if it's supposed to be a documentary. Okay, when you have a documentary up against actual entertainment films, I'm sorry, what do you think is gonna do better? And even then, I have a feeling that documentary isn't going to be an accurate documentary. If anything, it's not going to be like a funny haha mockumentary, but somewhere in that realm. Hi, honey, what's up?
Can I have this stylus in case
I don't want it to break, and that's an expensive thing.
Well, it doesn't work.
Well, it kind of works in some cases. It just doesn't work for drawing. So, and it's not going to work for anything you have. Yes, I'm trying to live stream. This is intended for this device. So it's not going to work for anything else.
Oh, I want a stylus. I wish I had a stylus.
Well, what are you going to use a stylus for?
Nothing.
Now you have other things you can use to pretend that's a stylus at that point. That doesn't cost a bunch of money. That doesn't cost $30.
I wish I had one for real.
Okay, well, there's things you were gonna need. Well, there's no point in having one that doesn't do anything. That costs $30 that I don't want to break because of $30. How about, because a pen on paper does what a stylus is supposed to do on a tablet. Right?
Right.
This is an S Pen, so it's specific. So, you got pens, you got pencils, you got markers, you got crayons. You got wand. Don't you still have a wand? Where's your wand?
In my playroom.
Why not play with your wand? Go do some magic. You got time to kill. You got stuff you can do. You can bundle up and play in the snow.
Or go see Filmy and play with Sue.
You can do that. Like, probably shouldn't name drop right now, though. You could just say my friends. Try not to name drop right now.
See my friends.
Yes, you can go see your friends if you want. Go, but you gotta get your socks. You gotta get a sweater. You gotta get your snow pants and things on.
I already got a sweater.
That's a long sleeve shirt. You need a sweater on top of that because it's super cold out.
How much degrees is it?
It's only 20.
It was like 37 degrees last night.
Yeah, so it's 17 degrees less. It's quite a drop. Alright, so bundle up real good, okay?
I will, Mom.
Okay, I love you.
I do.
Okay, so.
I'm only gonna wear my church shirt on Thursday.
Okay, so let's try not to name drop places either, okay?
Why?
I'm live streaming. People don't need to hear or get clues as to where we are, okay? Okay. Sorry about that. Mom mode. So, kids getting ready to go play in the snow now. All right. Do we have anyone who wants to say hi in the chat? In the chat. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I have not been able to continue the whole drawing dwoblin thing because speaking of the stylus that's not working, I can't draw on my tablet anymore because my stylus no longer works with I found the stylus that had gone missing and then it no longer works. Now I've tried changing the nib. It won't charge because it won't connect to my tablet in any way. So I'm very confused as to what's going on. It like barely does anything. It seems to act like it can do something and then it doesn't. I don't know, man. Y'all. Why? But yeah, no, like I said, issues with technology and excuse me. I might have to, when it comes to creations, I might stick with the traditional form because the digital stuff don't work for me. It don't work for me. And now we're trying to put AI into everything and I'm not okay with it. Why? I don't want the AI. Look, an AI and an NPC in a video game to help with its like little interactions and stuff, that's fine. As long as it's not stealing data and information or polluting the world with toxins and things, you know, that's fine. Because like the AI we used to use for like in video games where it was like it was a program to control how a creature acted in a video game to be a little more unpredictable and stuff, or a little more realistic in a way. That was fine. That was fine. That's okay. Not today's generative polluting AI nonsense. I don't want that. I don't want it. And I don't want this AI psychosis BS with the ChatGPT AIs and stuff. That's not cool either. Don't like it. Don't like it.
AI ain't cool.
You're right. AI is not cool.
Yeah, but we should give AI away.
Well, if only it was that easy.
What?
You said give it away. You didn't say anything harsh.
Yeah, I don't want AI anymore.
I don't either. There were ideas for AI that sounded cool, that was promising, but they're using AIs in ways that are to make things easier so we don't use our brains and then our brains become soup. Oh, do you want me to... It's connected to my phone still.
What?
Yeah. Did you want me to... I can't really play anything on it right now because, again, I'm live streaming. Sorry, Bubba. Alright. If you want to go play outside, you gotta bundle up. You need your socks and boots and things.
Oh, it's on the menu.
My son likes to take part in everything. Alright. Oh! Here's the topic. Anyone been reading anything? I've picked up a book that was intended for my husband, but he doesn't have time to read it, and he suggested I read it. It's Dungeon Crawler Carl. Apparently my father-in-law really enjoyed it. I've been enjoying it quite a bit. I'm into chapter 9 in it, and I'm having a good time with this. I've only been having enough time to read 2 or 3 chapters at a time, because I'm only able to read it before bed right now, most of the time. Occasionally I'll have time during the day, but dude, I just picked it up recently, and I'm having a good time. I've only been reading it for a few days. I love my noisemaker. He wanted me to wake him up with the Lion King intro, and I decided the Lion King 1.5 intro is the way to go. So now he's got that stuck in his head. That's why you're hearing that in the background. I recently finished Lost Apothecary. My son has requested I read The Adventures of Alice in Wonderland for him, like the old school, one of the OG novels for him. So we've kind of started dipping into that. He's also had me get into reading some Irish fairy tales for him as well, because I have a fun book with that. With some forwarded Irish fairy tales. That has involved, both of those have involved me having to change certain verbiage and words because of old slang language that's used. So I've had to get a little creative about that. So sometimes when we're reading a fairy tale and it mentions a character being dumb or stupid, I have to change it. Depending on the context, I have to change it to, oh, he's just silent, he can't talk. Maybe. I don't even think we can say mute anymore, because specifically in, even when it was used back in the day, in those older novels and stories, it was used in a harmful form, in more of a sting, because it was in line with calling someone stupid, because they didn't understand back then. They were mean about disabilities. Oof. So I have to be careful. So I've had to translate or reword some of the stories that he's picked out for me to read. That's a little challenging, especially when they're written in funny ways, and I don't word in the ways they write, and I have to come up with, and I just stumble on my words anyway. So my poor child. He did try to read a book on his own last night before going to bed. I was very proud of him, but then I realized all he was doing was just quickly flipping through pages. He wasn't actually reading the story. I have another book I've been wanting to read, The Coven. I believe it's I have a book that's the complete series of The Coven, Elemental Magic. I've been meaning to read that. It's just been kind of sitting on my shelf. I have so many books that I'm supposed to be reading. I just haven't done it. I even have like Pride and Prejudice in a cute little purple. I have a purple book of Pride and Prejudice even that I need to read still. I like reading. Something I've been enjoying when I can. I also have started on some projects. There's with Valentine's Day coming. My son's gonna have some Valentines to give to his classmates, and I decided to make them extra special for him and his classmates by making some customized keychains for each child. So I've been working on that. My son acts like he wants to take part, but his way of taking part is just giving suggestions and then having someone else do it. He's not really a craft. He's not really into the arts and crafts. He might have moments of creativity, but he won't actually put the effort into it. I think it has to do with sometimes his hands cramping up really easily, so he doesn't really like using his hands much. Yeah. He kind of takes after me on the crampy hands. What a lovely sound. What is that noise? Your what? Oh, he's doing scratch art. Okay, he's decided to get creative instead of playing in the snow. Okay. I'm tired. Are we sure I want to... Okay, it's actually time for me to set up for my Twitch live stream, so I'll start doing that. Can I... Maybe need a box. Maybe need a box for this setup. Okay. Yep, that's the one. Let me change it. I think this is good enough. We'll save. And now I go live stream. Going live on Twitch now, everybody. If you want to come join me. Well, I forgot to change the model. But that's fine. Everything's fine. I also forgot to set up the thing. Ah! Bruh! You can't see what I'm awing brawling about, but that's fine, bruh. Ah! Stop it. Stop it. You're fine. Hello? Well, hello. Okay. There we go. So now I am live on the T-Witch on Twitch. I don't have to censor myself anymore. This isn't TikTok. I don't even have TikTok anymore. I deleted my TikTok, guys. It's gone. No more TikTok. No more of that. Mwahaha! I have broken free from that. Instead, I've been into the Blue Sky and Skylight. So, yeah. My thing! It fell. My thing fell. Here, let's move you here then. A little more structurally sound. Up. About to end the YouTube. YouTube is about to close out. I'm about to end that live stream, and then we'll just be on the Twitch. Good old tea. Good tea. Help wake me up. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really know what is. It's really I'm hoping the vitamin C in the tea that I'm drinking will help wake me up, but I don't know. I'm an extra tired. I think, yeah. We'll figure it out when we get there. We'll figure it out. Where did I? I don't know if I chose the correct thing. I think he has it stuck in his head. My neck! My neck. Ugh. Your mama's old. I'm old. Here, yeah, Here. This was the model I meant to switch to, because I expected to be in a little more of a serious tone, but that's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Did I even switch to the correct thing? That's text. I don't know. Hi, weirdo. What you doing?
Just walking in a funny way.
I see that. Do we need to fix your boot? Your boot seems to be falling apart. Can you... Here, quickly, let's take it off for a second, see if I can fix it. Isn't that supposed to be like this? What's going on with your...
What's on the menu?
Okay, stop. You're going to get me copyright striked. Disney don't share their stuff and songs and things like you would hope. Gosh, kid. What have you done to these shoes?
Nothing. Just played it in the snow with them.
Yeah, apparently they're not structurally sound. These boots are not structurally sound. They're falling apart. Why?
I need a next size up. I think I might need a next size up.
Already?
Yeah.
I don't think that's why they're falling apart. I think the boots I got were just not well made. Do you want to try my boots?
No.
I noticed I could wear your Crocs.
Why?
I don't know. I'm wondering if we're the same size already. You want to try my boots? You want to see if you can fit in my boots?
No.
Okay.
But it's 10:01.
Yes, it is. It's time for me to do my live stream, which is why I'm live streaming right now. Why are you laying in that pile of I'm about to expose myself. Rowan, leave that alone. That's your... Okay, maybe. Alright. I'm going to do a thing. These should not be the way they are. Okay, now, put this on and don't forget to do the zipper. Okay, they gotta be zipped up. And you gotta put your coat on before you put on your gloves. There's steps you got to follow, child.
Man, I love fungus.
Yes. Man, I love fungus. Alright.
So what's LIN?
Okay. So I'm not going to tell you what it actually translates to because it's not appropriate. But according to that shirt, what they're trying to make it be is, man, I love fungus. Okay?
Man, I love fungus.
Okay. Yes. All right. It's a grown-up joke. But the man I love fungus is an okay part for you. That. Okay. Wait, where's your coat? You're gonna want a hat too. Do you want my Totoro hat?
Yeah.
It's over here. I think you might be able to get it. You're gonna have to, yep. There you go. You want to keep your head and ears warm. Hey. Tell you what. Yep. That's what I'm telling you. Alright, well, it's time for me to end the YouTube stream, so I'm going to do that. Find me on the Twitch if you haven't already. Hello. Just hanging out here.